No.
All right, we're recording. Yay, I'm so excited. All right, so welcome to Fun Food and Facts. I was just thinking earlier today that I never introduced myself, and there's a lot of new people on, so allow me to introduce myself. My name is Samantha Mashari. I am a 3-star director with Champion. I'm very, very excited to do Fun Food and Facts every single week with you guys. And tonight we have Candace Jones, who is I always get the state wrong. I want to say Maryland. Am I right? You're in Maryland?
Yes, Maryland.
Yes, she's in Maryland, and she is a star director in Champion. And so I'm very, very excited that she's going to be our cooking part of the food of Fun Food and Facts tonight. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight you, Miss Candace. Give me just 1 second. All right, there you go. Take it away. Oh, you can't flip your phone to the side, remember?
I didn't flip it. I lost it. I lost it there for a minute. Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Okay. So tonight we are going to make chicken and rice.
Can you turn your volume up just a tad?
All right, let's see.
Oh, yes, thank you, Johnny. I'll do that. I forgot. Thank you.
Is that right? Better?
Yeah, that's a lot better.
Okay. I'm just trying to get, because I only have my phone, so I'm trying to get my phone turned up.
That's fine. I have to mute everybody, and then I'm going to unmute you, so just give me 1 second. Where's Candace? I lost you, Candace. Unmute. Okay, there you go. All right, take it away.
So tonight we're going to make chicken and rice. Sarah, who's on my team, Sarah is an amazing cook, and she taught me how to make this, and I've made it before because I'm not a good cook. I'm quick and easy. I commute 4 hours a day. I work a full-time job, lots of kids, lots of grandkids. So I don't have much time for cooking. So quick and easy in the stack cooker. You cannot beat this. This is a foolproof, easy peasy recipe. So for chicken, I'm going to take a whole chicken and I'm going to make chicken and rice, and it is supposed to be 2 cups of rice to 2 cups of water. I use just a little bit less of the water because when the chicken sets in the stack cooker, it creates its own juice. So you don't want to have too much liquid. And it is 7 minutes per pound in the chicken for the chicken to cook. So I prepared the chicken. I'm going to show you my little chicken here. I don't know if you can see. We're going through renovation in our kitchen. So, can you see the chicken in the stack cooker? I don't know if you can. This is not very easy for me to do, but I'm trying. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I put the chicken in, and I am going to put 2 cups of water, well, actually 1 3/4 cup, and 2 cups of rice. And if you hold on for just 1 second. And I use the instant rice. It works much better. And 2 cups of rice. And I'm gonna put the top on and put it in the microwave because it's 4 pounds of chicken, 28 minutes. And then, so by the time everyone's done with their speaking, it'll be done.
Candace, is that it?
That's it. That is it.
I'm like waiting here for something else, and I'm like, is that it? Oh my goodness, that's crazy easy.
That is the easiest recipe in the world. Easiest. I'm telling you, and my husband loves it.
Somebody just asked me, no seasoning. Do you put no seasoning on it?
I did. Try not to use salt because it makes it too salty. I use adobo seasoning. I used to use the seasoning that we use for the salsa.
The Southwest Chipotle? Mm-hmm.
Since we can't get it right now, I don't use it. I've been using the adobo.
Wow. It says, okay, somebody else asked, could you use chicken stock instead of water?
Yes. Just make sure you get the chicken stock without sodium.
Okay. Any other questions?
I think the chicken naturally has, a salty taste to it most of the time.
Right. Yeah, it does.
So if you use the chicken stock with the sodium, it makes it too strong. And that's why you don't put it on the salt on when you cook it.
And if I may actually add something to this, Johnny, I know that I have been seeing this nutritionist, this doctor who specializes in nutrition. And the one thing that she said to do was when I'm cooking my chicken is to be drinking the bone broth because it's so good for you. So if you don't put the extra chicken broth in there, it's actually better for you to use a little bit of water because then you are going to have that pure bone broth. So I don't know if that's a thing, like if you guys like that better or if it's a taste thing. I'm not sure. That's just what I've learned recently. So I think that's awesome. So how long? How many minutes?
28 minutes.
28 minutes. Okay, well, great. Well, then what we'll do is we'll come back to you in about, well, I know Pelly has to sit for a little bit, so we'll come back to you last. Is that all right?
Perfect.
Okay, wonderful. That was so quick and easy. I'm so excited. Thank you for sharing that.
Thank you.
Okay. All right, let's switch over. I didn't mean to do that. Let me switch over here. Okay, wow. That was pretty awesome. Like, can you imagine just making your dinner that quick? I mean, you just throw it in there and then 28 minutes, it's done. That's my kind of cooking right there, really. All right, let's see here. We have, let's see, I'm looking. There's Marcia. Hello, Marcia. Marcia is also in a different state. It's so cool that we all get to be together no matter where we are. Because you know that I'm in California. Marcia is in, not Marcia. Candace is in Maryland. Marcia's in Virginia. Am I right? Hang on, maybe I'll mute you. I didn't realize you weren't. Where are you at?
West Virginia.
West Virginia. Sorry, West Virginia. So it's so neat that we all get to be together. I love that we have this champion national team. It's so great that we get to do this. And I don't know, how do you guys feel like, Marcia and Candace, don't you guys love that you can be a part of something even though we can't be where home base is? Because home base is Cleveland, Ohio, but we can't always be a home base, right? We don't live there or we can't get there as much as we would like to. So I love that we all have this together. So yes, I love it. Okay, so let me get your video up here, Miss Marcia. She's going to tell us about some facts. So I have my little notepad here. So I hope you guys have your notepad so you guys can learn some awesome facts. All right, let's see. Here we go. All right, Marcia, go ahead and take it away.
How are you guys? Yes, I love having the computer being able to do that because as crazy as it sounds, I've never attended a meeting in Cleveland. I'm about 5 hours away, so it just is never. I mean, I go to Spring Fest and Fall Fest, but not the weekly meetings. And if I didn't have the computer to watch it, I wouldn't have that ability. So yes, the computer meetings are wonderful. That helps us all together. So as Samantha told you, I'm a director, and I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. So that kind of led to going in my office and cleaning it, which is a very scary thing. And I'm thrilled to still be here alive right now because there was questionable times. If you're ever when you're on your journey to being a director, you'll find once you get there that we get a lot of information. So there's just paperwork everywhere. And Sam's organizational skills that she taught us last week were wonderful, and I have tried to put some of them to use. So one of the papers that I found when I was cleaning out my office was 14 ways to date a party. Now, I'm sure you guys have heard some of this, but if you're new, you haven't. And if you're not new, bear with me because you'll just hear some of the old stuff again. We all go out and eat from time to time. As wonderful as Tupperware is and makes our meals quick and easy, we still go out and eat some. So when you're at a restaurant, you always want to leave a catalog on the table or give your waitress or give it to a waitress or a cashier. I never leave a restaurant that I don't give my waitress at least a business card because a lot of times those waitresses are always looking for additional employment. So that's excellent recruit leads, especially if she gives you excellent service. It's a great way to start a conversation off with, you have such wonderful, skills here. You should try them with Tupperware. So you need to always, when you do that, make sure you get her number and ask her her days off, because you don't want to interrupt her on her working schedule. So, but just tell her, I'm a Tupperware consultant, and that's an excellent way to date a party. You could do that with the waitress or the cashier that's checking you out. Put a piece of Tupperware in your back window. It doesn't have to be anything spectacular. It could be a modular maid or the lunch set on the go, or one of our lunch bags. Our lunch bag is wonderful. Or in the seat beside of you. So if you have to give anyone a ride, it's opened up a wonderful opportunity. Oh, let me do this so you can have a seat here. Or, it's amazing because, when somebody walks past your car in a parking building or in the mall or someplace like that, then you can, you don't know who's looking in your car. So that might give you an opportunity to date a party or get a conversation started if somebody sees something, the Shapo balls. Everybody in the world knows what the Shapo balls are. You don't really even hardly have to tell them that they're Tupperware. People just automatically know that. So if you have that in your back window, that's a great conversation starter. At the post office, everybody does mailings. Sorry, I was reading messages. When you're taking your mailings into the post office, you want to make sure that you give the person that's helping you at the post office, you want to give them a catalog. So you want to make sure that they have, is my volume not good? Is my volume all right?
I think your volume is fine. Yeah, okay. No, it's not you. It's not you at all. You're good. We're just trying to figure out why she doesn't have volume. You're good, Marcia. Keep going.
Okay. I kind of missed the first part of that conversation.
No, it's fine. Go ahead.
All right. So you want to make sure that you're leaving some, a lot of times the post offices won't let you just leave material laying there, but you can give that to the person that's taking your mail, because if you're like me, I'm in the post office quite frequently, so they know who you are, what you do. So you want to make sure you leave them a catalog. You want to wear your name tag all the time. I know that sounds and might feel awkward at first, but it's really not. If you don't have a name badge, go to Staples or someplace like that you can get one made, or you can order them online. if you invest a few dollars in it, it's going to be well worth it, because when you have that logo on your label, on your name badge, people are going to go, oh, you sell Tupperware, that's cool, and that's going to get a party, a conversation started, and, you just say, oh, you should do a party, they're so much fun. Carrie, when you have your money that you pull out of your billfold when you're paying for something, carry it down, instead of in your billfold, you might want to carry them something like this. We received these. This is like a little itty bitty freezer mate. We get these at Jubilee. Or a while back, we had these little tiny fridge smarts that are just like little miniatures, but they would hold your money. But when people go, oh, what is that? What do you get your money in? It's great, because, this is a great way to get a conversation started about our fridge smarts. And there again, hosting a party, or this little miniature guy of the, this is just a little one. But this is a really good way. Anything small like this, we have a lot of little small things that you could put your money in, that you could just, right now, the bar maker that we have, the little carrying case for the little bar maker, that'd be a great thing to put your money in. Just to get a conversation started. That's what that's your goal here, is to get a conversation started. When you have a party, call all the people that she invited that were absent. You just say, since you couldn't come to the party, if they ordered anything, you want to make sure they get that one-on-one on how to use it. Let me stop by your house and show you how to use it. And there again, that'll get you in the door, to show them how much fun they missed, or possibly, more orders. And there again, you want to shoot to get a party with them. You want to call your previous hosts about every 2 months. You want to keep them up on what's new, because we're always getting new items in the catalog or on the sale flyer. So you want to make sure that you offer them that opportunity every couple months to do another party, because especially if they got a lot of free things, they're going to want to do that again. That's very encouraging. You want to keep a guest log from every party, so that you can call the guests back and just kind of keep in touch with them. Did you like your fridge smarts? Did you find out that they really do keep your vegetables fresh a lot longer? Well, maybe you'd like to order some more. We have some other really neat products that you're going to like just as well as you like them. So you want to make sure that you keep your guest logs. You don't want to lose those. There again, don't ever throw away your date books from year to year. Once you've been in it a couple of years, you can look back and go, oh gosh, yes, I haven't talked to this person for a while. I need to get back in touch with them and see if maybe they'd like to do another party, something like that. The people who didn't want to date a party from that party, you want to just see if they want to do their own stop and shop. Don't call it a party. Just, I can bring some items over, have some of your buddies come in, and we'll just do a stop and shop. When you do those, you're always going to have somebody that goes, oh, I need those salt and pepper shakers. You don't have those. Can we maybe, have a party and we'll get that? Or, you want to get them free? Well, let's do a party and you can have them for free. So you always want to make sure that you offer that as another way of doing things. Keep your names and numbers of the people who just call you for miscellaneous items, like schools or something that's going to ask you for money or whatever. And you want to invite them to your house for a mystery host party. There again, once they come to your house and see how much fun it is, then they'll want a day to party also. I also want to send out new product flyers. There again, that goes back to the many visits to the post office, you want to make sure that you have your product flyers that come out there. If you guys do Tupperware trends, that's an excellent way for the flyers to be sent to people individually. And, we get a cold call or a warm call on who is looking at these certain places in our Tupperware trends. So you definitely want to follow up with those people. You don't want to be creepy and sound like you're stalking them, but you do want to say, do you have some interest in this product or that product? Maybe I can come to your house and show it to you because it's really very neat, up close and personal. So you want to make sure that, they have, if they need a catalog or if they want to just have a demo for them and some of their friends. There you go with that dating a party. You want to be sure to call all the brides to be, okay? If you're following anybody on Facebook, you always know when they're going to get married. If you look in the newspaper, you may come across some people that you know that you're seeing on there that you didn't know was getting married. So you want to make sure you follow up with them about hosting a bridal shower. We can work on, showing you how to do a bridal shower via Tupperware. They're a little bit different. We don't have the actual lists like registry, but there's ways to do that that are really cool with the Tupperware. And you want to go friend finding very frequently. You want to, be pleasant and just take thank you gifts with you and have the host gift special handy where they can see it, even if you don't have it with you. If it's too big, you have to take a picture of it, or there's always pictures in the catalog. You want to make sure that you have your name and number on everything that you're going to give them. But you want to make sure that you don't just do it one time and then never do it again. When I friend find, I have little gadgets to hand out, key rings, whatever. You just have to pick a good spot that people will stop and talk to you. And I think with friend finding, the first time I did that was a big leap of faith there because that's definitely out of my comfort zone. But I'm good with it now. So if you haven't done that, you definitely need to, because I heard time and time again when I was out there friend finding, I didn't even know they still made Tupperware. So believe it or not, there's still people out there that think that we went away. So you want to make sure that everybody knows about it. So I hope that you guys got some ideas from some of the things on how to possibly host some parties or maybe get some new team members.
I did. I got a lot of notes. Did you guys get a lot of notes? Comment in the section, maybe one thing, or if you had multiple, but at least one thing that you heard that you loved. And while they're commenting, I'm just going to tell you that one of the things that you said I so agree with is don't throw your date books away at all, because how many times have we done that? We've gone through our date book and I'm like, I forgot I even had a party with this woman or who she even was. And then you're like, she had a great party. So yeah, I think that's such a good tip. I thank you so much for sharing that, especially for our newbies, because I think our newbies might not realize that you can go back and look at that again and see what you were doing, or look and go, you know what, last March I had a really successful month. Let's see why, right? So we have some comments. I love how she carries her money in one of the Tupperware items. I love that too. It's a great one. I have that on my list. One thing I also like is to reuse the date book and call hostess again. Yes, see, that was another one. I'm glad somebody else thought that. Thank you, Marsha. I love the Shapo toy in the car. Who doesn't love that one? And we'll talk about it. It's so true. It's such a nostalgic item. I love it about going out to eat and leaving business cards. I do that everywhere I go. I can tell you, coming from a serving background, right? Like serving and bartending has been my life it just has, like, since I was 15. And it's one of those jobs that when you've not done anything but that, you don't think there's anything out there that's going to make more money but stripping. You're like, and because you make so much money doing it and you put up with so much stuff and you're on your feet for 9 to 10 hours a day. And when I tell a server, like, how much are you going to make today? She's like, oh, $100, because it is $100 and well, one day is a lot of money. But I'm like, if I could show you how to do that in 2 hours, wouldn't you want to leave this job? And you're like, yeah, but they don't believe you. You have to get them to do a party so they can see it and the benefits. So talking to your server, that's amazing. I love that. We have a couple other ones here that are private. Oh, I figured out how to hear. That's good. Keeping your past hostess updated on the new products. I think that's great too. I love the name tag. A lot of people think Tupperware is gone. Yes, Carol, that's a really good one. I didn't write that on my list, but I should have. It is so true. People like to read name tags and they'll be like, oh, Tupperware. And make sure you have catalogs on, you guys. Be prepared, because there's nothing more. Okay, here's how you get through an embarrassing moment. Sometimes I won't carry them on me on purpose because I want their information. I'm like, you know what? I just gave my last catalog out because it's such an awesome catalog and my new ones come in tomorrow. Why don't you write your name and address right here on my receipt, right? The receipt, and I will drop you one off personally tomorrow. And then you get to talk to them, and that's great. I actually put mine upside down. I've heard that, Regina, because then people are like, oh, your name tag's upside down. You're like, oh, thank you. And then they look at it. So that's a good one too. So yes, all these great ideas. And so I thank you, Marsha. My gosh, I'm glad that you got inspired to clean your office and that these were your facts, because these were all really, really, really good. So thank you so much. We're going to do a switcheroo here. Okay, so I'm going to mute you again. Is that all right? Are you good? Okay. We have a thank you, Marsha, from Carol as well. So thank you very much. All right, guys. So it's time for the fun. I haven't done fun in a while, and I don't know if you guys know how much I love the fun. It's my favorite. And so yeah, let's do the fun. I'm actually going to share my screen because I want to show you guys some things. So first, I'm going to tell you that I've done a lot of Facebook parties, not a lot, but a lot, you know, like a bunch, let's say a bunch. And I never liked them. I don't like them because I don't get that interaction, right? And so I was challenged though by Pam. She's like, I want you to perfect the Facebook party your way, because that's the thing about me and about all of us, but I know specifically I can speak for myself. I can't speak for other people. I can speak for myself, is that I learn everybody else's ways, but I like to make it my own, right? And I was doing my Facebook parties like everybody else, and I wasn't making it my own, and that's why I think it wasn't fun for me. So I wanted to have 30 Facebook parties in the month of March. Did that happen? No. Although March isn't over yet, but I have had a ton. I don't even remember how many, but I have at least one going on right now. I was having like 2 or 3 in a week time, but right now I have one. And I have learned a lot about how to get them excited, how to get them involved, and really kind of how to get myself involved and make it fun. So I'm going to give you some of my tips on my fun of the Facebook party. At the end of March, once I have finished my experiment, I'm going to put together a training and I'm going to share it with champions. So it's going to be a video format, so you guys have that so you can watch it over and over. So I'm not going to give you everything now because that's just going to be a lot, but I'm just going to give you the fun part of my format and hope that, and I'm going to tell you in the video also what worked and what didn't work, because there are some things that I tried that I'm like, that didn't work. And it might work for you, but it didn't work for me. So let me share my screen, okay? When I share my screen, I don't get to see you guys. I can see like maybe one of you, and I always hate doing that, but we're going to do it anyways. So yeah, so I see Marsha. That's who I see in my screen. Okay, so let me open my Facebook party folder right here. First of all, can you see my screen, guys? Yes, give me a thumbs, or Marsha, I can say yes, you can see that. Okay. All right, so first I'm going to show you my banner. This is my banner that I made. my super fun Tupperware Facebook party. What I did learn was that I needed to make it sound fun. And I have another one that says my super fun trendy, because I want everybody to think that we're trendy, because we are, right? And so this is my banner that I've used. And actually, let me do a little switchy thing here, because this will make my life a lot easier. There we go. Okay. All right, so this is my banner. I made this with Pick Monkey, P-I-C Monkey. If you don't know what Pick Monkey is, I actually, since we are done so super early, I'm going to show it to you. Just remind me so I don't forget, because I made all of these things I'm going to show you on Pick Monkey. It's my best friend. I love it. So this is my banner. The Pick Monkey, you know when you make a Facebook banner and you can't like it doesn't fit right? This actually says Facebook banner. So when you make it, it fits it perfectly. It's pretty great. So this is my banner and how I made that fun. So I want to show you this picture, but I want to tell you that it comes with a caption. So I wanted people to participate in the Facebook parties. One year at Jubilee, somebody caught a picture of me going, yeah! Here's the picture. And it looks like I am yelling. So in my caption, it says, it looks like I'm mad, but I'm not. Actually, I'm at a Tupperware event participating, and participating is so much more fun. So I say, don't hate, participate, right? So I post this picture on the Facebook page, or the Facebook like party page, and oh man, you guys can't see what happens on the other side of the camera, but my husband is hilarious, and I'm sorry, I don't usually get distracted by him, but he just did the dumbest thing, and I had to witness it. Okay, I'm sorry. So I say don't hate, participate. So anyways, it's just something fun. I don't want you to use my pictures. I want you to use your pictures. I don't want you to use somebody else's. That's the one thing that I found was so fun while watching other people's Facebook parties and watching my own and people liking mine, is because it's me. So if your personality is not this, don't do this. I mean, unless you want it to be this, that's fine. But if your personality is like thumbs up, or your personality is like, yeah, or your personality is like, what? You know, like whatever your personality is, do it. Take some pictures of yourself. Go through, like this is an old picture I found of me. So go through old pictures and find something that you like. And again, use Pick Monkey, because this is something, Pick Monkey's on your phone as an app, but it's actually so much easier to use on your computer. So use it on your computer. If you don't want to use your computer, of course, there's other apps that you can use, but this one is like by far for me the best. So this makes it fun. But I have to follow it up with this. Are you ready? Tupper Box. We all love Tupper Box. I'm actually gonna, can I make this bigger? Okay, so we all love Tupper Bucks. I make this bigger. I have no idea what you guys are saying if you're commenting, but we love Tupper Bucks at parties. So I made this. Earn Tupper Bucks and win prizes. I will post a comment on your comments and post a awarding you Tupper Bucks. You need to keep track. It's the honor system, and then you can redeem them at your party. And see at the bottom here, it says, your gift will be added onto your order. If you do not place an order, you will be required to pay shipping. And I say that because I'm not paying for shipping and your order, because then I'm like negative money that I don't want to be negative. So when they earn 1,000 Tupper Bucks, they get an extra small water bottle. And you can change this. One thing I found is that I need to add a $500 button in there, because I thought 500 wouldn't be okay, but I need to add a 500 and add like a smaller gift. And the reason why I did these things from the catalog was to do really, really inexpensive things in the catalog. Because as you guys know, I'm not great at mailing. By the way, your stuff should be to you, I would think, by Wednesday. If it's not there by Wednesday, I need a message letting me know, because I have had things get lost in the mail. So I'm not great at mailing things. I'm not. I admit it now, as I have stuff forever sitting in my pile wanting to go to the post office, and I don't mail them. And so I wanted something that I can easily just ship onto their party and get it mailed to them or add onto their orders. That way I don't got to think about it. And then the hostess gets host credit for it. It actually is a win-win. So give them Tupper Bucks. I'm going to give you an example. So actually for this Don't Hate Participate post, I have both these pictures, that picture and then the Earn Tupper Bucks picture together. And then I say, let's try this out in the caption. Let's try this out. Comment yes below for 100 Tupper bucks. And everybody comments yes. I replied 100 Tupper bucks, 100, 100, 100, 100. Don't forget, you guys, you have to keep track of these at the end. I'm not keeping track of them for you. And I've done this on every party, and I let the hostess participate. She can totally participate because the more she participates, the more everybody else participates. And so I let her do it. And she has fun. And people are loving this. It's keeping them involved. It's just great. All right, so that's my Earn My Tupper Bucks. Something else fun I'm doing is this. Let's be friends. Let's see if I can make this bigger too. I made this on PicMonkey as well. Maybe you guys don't have all of these things on yours for Facebook, Snapchat, and Instagram. Maybe it's Facebook and Twitter, or just Facebook, or I also have my like page that says like us on Facebook. Friend or follow me on my social media and get Tupper Bucks, 25 for each one. Link, let me know in the comments which one you did so I can award you. I need to make another one and add my YouTube channel on there, but the reason why I do this is I want them to be involved. I actually have people that have contacted me to join my team through Snapchat. And I've had people through my YouTube channel and my Instagram, not so much because I don't do it the same way. I think Instagram could be a completely different training altogether, because I think that's just a different world that it's just different. So anyway, but yeah, I've gotten a lot from this. And on the Facebook page, this is how I'm keeping in contact. You know, Marcia makes a really, really good point about when she said to keep like in touch with your hostesses, right? This is another way to keep in touch with them is through Facebook. If you're on it and you're regular, as long as you keep it positive and keep it motivating and keep it good, and you're doing 80% personal and 20% business, or you're adding them to your VIP page. But you know what? I can't say that I had been in contact with all my hostesses in the past. That would be a lie. I really wish I had better systems, and we had Facebook when I first started Tupperware. I mean, we did have Facebook, but very few people were on it. We didn't even talk about it. Like, I don't even think I was friends with Ellen on Facebook for the first few months of my business because it wasn't a thing. Like, we just didn't use it as a tool, right? It's only been 8.5 years, but so much has changed in 8.5 years, let me tell you. So anyways, this is a way to keep in touch with them, right? So you want to do that. All right, here's another one. About placing an order. Want to place an order? Read the super simple instructions below. See, this picture was grabbed. This was at Rally in Cleveland when I was there, and this wonderful young woman won the 50-50, and you can see she has all the money in her hand. I don't know who got that picture. I don't even remember. I just found it and I took it, and I was like, yeah, it's a good picture with money, right? So want to order. So I use Google Forms as a pre-form, and I'll show you that because we actually have some time to do that. So because I'm actually going to, do I have any more? I have one more thing to show you. The reason why I use a pre-form is because I don't want to use a Tupper Connect link because my hostess doesn't always get $175 in orders, and I don't want that to be an issue, right? I just don't want it to be. And I want them to call me with their orders, or I want to be able to call them, and I don't want them to call me and get upset because they can't place their order because I'm busy, or I didn't answer my phone, or I'm doing them in all time zones right now, not just Eastern time zone or Western time zone. There's like so many time zones. There's like 4, and I'm doing them in all of them. And because of that, I'm not always awake, or maybe I'm just not available, right? So I just want to make sure that I get their order, and then I can contact them, and I can ask them if they want to have a party of their own. And so that's why I use the pre-order form, and I will show you the super simple instructions in just a second. So this is something that I send to my hostesses. This is important. I send them a packet. Jenny Cheatham will just preach this to the high heavens, and this is where I've learned this from, is that if you aren't party planning your hostess, you're not going to get anything from this. So this is something I've learned from her. And so I made this. Everybody says wish list, wish list, wish list. I don't like that word because for me, it's an old word, right? Like we all use it. Whether you're in Tupperware or in a different company, everybody uses wish list. So I like to think outside the bowl. And so I have my like list because everybody's like my page, like this, like that. So you fill this out, and I'm using this in my regular hostesses too, just so you know, not just my Facebook. So here's my like list. Fill in the blanks, the top 10 things you like the most in the main catalog. Once you're done, take a pic of this page and text it to me. Please include the item number, description, and price. And then below are 2 pics of the current hostess gift sets. Wait a minute, is that one still current? Yeah, it's still current until the end of crap. Yeah, it's still current. I'm gonna make sure, like, no one's changing. And so this is current. I'll have to change it when it's not. But then for to earn your, and it says circle which one you want. And then for you to earn the hostess gift set, you need at least 2 of your friends to date their own Facebook or in-home party. Fill in the blanks with names, and I should put names and numbers. I'm learning and getting better. Your friends and family that you think would make a great hostess, by filling this portion out, you'll receive another dating gift. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fill this whole thing out and send me a clear picture within 24 hours of receiving your packet, and you'll receive 2 additional dating gifts from me. So let me go over to my page here. Or hang on a second. Oh, crud.
Yes, no.
Crud. Stop sharing. How do I do that? I know how to do that, but there we go. Stop share. Okay. So let me pull this up. You know what those additional gifts are? Those additional gifts are, you know, like right now we have our hostess gift sets, or the gifts, like the dating gifts. Excuse me, I couldn't think of what they were called. Dating gifts. And you know, at the end when you're putting your bags in and it asks you for your poly bags, you can actually add a set of 4 of the dating gifts. So it's a simple way. I just click on it and it gets shipped right to the hostess. I'm not out anything extra, maybe a couple bucks out of my commission, but that's it. And I don't really see that. I do have, I have questions. I will get to them. Some of them are private, some of them are not. I'll get to them, I promise. Hang on a second. I'm sorry. So I just wanted you to see that is how I'm doing some extra fun. So I want to show you, actually, I'm going to share my screen one more time. I'm sorry. Okay, so I want to show you PicMonkey real quick. Okay. PicMonkey.com. I'm telling you, it's my best friend. It's free. Can you pay for all the upgrades? Yes. And just recently, oh, I'm so mad that they did this. So just recently, all of my favorite stuff turned into the upgrade program. Like if it has a little crown on it, that means you have to upgrade to the program and pay $5.99 a month, which is not a lot, but I'm just like boycotting it because they did that. So my favorite ones that I use that were free, they've updated it. I'm like, dang it. It's like they did it on purpose. They take my money. Okay, so you go to design and you can go to custom size if you want, or you can go to blank canvas. If you go to blank canvas, I love this. Isn't that cute? Can you see why I like this? Okay. This is sparkle dust. It's so funny. So if you want to do a long pin, a medium pin, a Facebook ad, all of these, a Facebook cover photo. So these are already like pre-done for you. Isn't that cool? A Facebook post. So if you click on Facebook post, it's blank. I'm just giving you a very, 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 very small tutorial. I'll be honest, how I learned this was through YouTube. YouTube is how I learned. Just put it in on YouTube, how to use PicMonkey, how to use whatever. And there's like all these videos on PicMonkey. So you can like pick out your canvas color right away. You don't have to have one, but I'm going to pick hot pink and pick apply. And then you have here like your text. You can do all your text. Like if I want to do, like this one was one of my favorites. Oh, I'm so mad. So here's my specialty add text. My computer is really slow right now. Fun, food, and facts. Okay, so something fun. And then you can change, you can make it bigger. You can change the font. You're like, oh, I don't like that. You can change your font if you want. You can make the font a different color. You can do all kinds of stuff. And then you have like your overlays. And so if you're like all of these are now stars. Stupid stars. Here's your heart. And you're like, oh, I love my fun food and facts, but that's an ugly color. So we need to change the color to yellow. Right? Isn't that pretty? And so like, see how you can do that? Or you can add your own. Like I want to add my picture. You add your own from your computer. And so I'm just giving you a quick tutorial. I hope that you guys are okay with the tutorial and you like the tutorial. I should have had a picture ready because I didn't realize I was going to do a tutorial, but let's see. Oh, look, pretty picture of Ellen I have. Isn't this pretty? So I can make it smaller and put her in the heart. Oh, see, isn't that nice? So, and then you just save it and that's it. It's super, super easy and super simple. Now let's go over to Google Forms because I want you to see how to do Google Forms. Google Forms is free. If you don't know how to do Google Forms, YouTube it because this is the best thing ever. It's free. You have to have a Gmail email, but that's free. So here's my Facebook party orders. I'm going to show you my pre-order form. I'm not going to show you my actual orders, but so this is for you to fill out and let me know what you'd like to order. Full name, email, address, phone number. What would you like to order? Please put an item number, description, and price. Would you like to host your own Tupperware party? Yes, yes, no. Payment and contact info. If they don't want to put their contact info here, it says, let me know and the best way to reach you and what time, and then I will call you. That way I can call them on my time. So that's how I do that. All right, let me go back over here. It looks like you guys have a lot of questions and I can't see them. Okay, any other questions? Let me know that in the thing here. So let's see here. Love your Art of Spring background. Thank you. I actually put that up before that came out. I just found it and I liked it. Isn't that funny? You need to get the stamps.com. You buy the postage online, print it out. It's so funny. I just opened that up in the mail and I was just going to read about that because they can pick it up for me. I like to go to the post office and talk to people. I just don't like to go. Does that make sense? You don't like to go until you go? But you're right. I need to do that. Did you realize we can't order purchase with purchase on your website? Another reason for calling you. Thank you, Marsha. Yeah, I did know that. And that is another reason for them to call me. Is it Pink Monkey? No, it's Pick Monkey. Pick, M-O-N-K-E-Y. Pick Monkey. There it is. Love Google Forms. Good. You guys have any other questions at all for me on that? I hope this helped you because I think the one thing that like I said, I found with Facebook parties is that you have to still make them so real. You have to make them so fun and so real as if you're in person with them. Like we are, right? We're in person with each other every Sunday. I feel connected with you guys. I feel connected even with my YouTube videos. When I send those out and you guys comment on them and like them, I feel connected. I think it's one reason why I like to do social media so much is because I have friends all over the place and I don't like to feel disconnected. I just don't. I don't know if you guys have the same feeling, but I hate that. So, all right, let's see here. All right, so no more questions. That's totally fine. I hope that that means that I explained it. When I don't have questions, I think, does that mean I really explained it well? Or maybe I didn't explain it well enough? One of the two. Okay, so let's go over to Candace. Thank you, Sandy. I'm glad you like that. Candace, are you ready for us to see the chicken? All right, let me get you on.
I'm ready.
What are you doing?
All right,
Nope.
My thing's, it's right. It's right. I didn't, this fucks me. It does. Okay.
There you go. Yay.
So I had it in the microwave. I'm going to take it out. Whew, it's a little hot, but it's okay. Not unbearable. So as you can see, can you see the chicken?
No, you got to put the phone up to it.
It is browned.
Turn the phone a little bit more, like so we can actually see it. Turn it more. Turn your phone more, a little more, and pull it back. Now pull it back a little bit. There you go. Yay. Oh, look at that pretty chicken. And the rice.
Browned. It picked up the seasoning to the rice, for the rice. It is amazing. And due to the fact that it's 9:53 at night and my husband gets up at 1, this is the best part of making things at night because these stack cookers come with a lid.
Seal.
I'm sorry, my fault. They come with a seal and I can seal it up. I'm going to let it cool for a little bit. And I'm going to seal it up. And tomorrow we're going to have this for dinner. And it's going to be just as fresh and just as delicious as it would be tonight.
That's great. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Oh my gosh.
I love it.
So, what?
You cannot beat it. It is the easiest thing in the world.
That's true. You can't beat that at all. It's so easy. It is so easy. I actually did a chicken in it. I think it was last week, and I didn't put mine on rice. I think that looks delicious. So yeah, that's really awesome. Okay, so we have. Oh, are you gonna post the recipe? So yes, it really wasn't much to it, but I will have. So Candace, please post the recipe for us on Champion. If you can do that tonight, that would be super awesome.
I will.
And it actually, if you want to post it under the Fun Food and Facts event so that people can go back there and look at it, and it's easier to find. I think they're easier to find there. And they get lost on Champion very easily. So awesome. Okay, great. Let's do some rubber silver bumper room, shall we? All right, let's see who we start with. Well, we have Marcia here again. So hello again, Marcia. Hello. And thank you so much, Candace. And we have Kendra on tonight. Hello, Kendra. Johnny's on. Hello, Johnny. And I love that Johnny is Johnny Blue, and he's always wearing blue. You're always wearing blue. I love it. And we have Carol on. Hello, Carol. And Sandy. Hello, Sandy. Sandy is on my team in California. It's so exciting that I can be like, California, you know. And then we have Chris on. Hello, Chris. Thank you for being on. And then we have Katie is on, and we can see her. Hello, Katie. So exciting. And Patricia Frisch. Hello, Patricia. And Sandra's on. Sandra said that she's new, and I appreciate you getting on, Sandra. Hello. And JJ and Steph is on again. Hello, guys. I'm excited to have you guys on. And then we have Robin Gresham. Did I say that right? I hope I did. Robin Gresham. And I don't know if I've seen that name, so welcome on. And then we have Regina on again. Hello, Regina. Stacy Oberg's on. Stacy is pretty close to director, I hear. I'm very excited for you. Then we have Vicky's on again, too. So I love that. I mean, every week we get Vicky on. You're very welcome. I'm so glad you love all the info and the fun facts. All right, guys. So what am I going to give away this week? What should I give away this week? I was debating on giving away a couple different things, but since everybody loved the bag so much, let's do the bag again. Unless you guys don't want to do the bag again, comment yes or no. Let me know. Do you want me to give away the bag again? I think I actually have a sample of it right here. Let me show you a sample of the messenger bag. Ooh, isn't that nice? And you have all these little pockets here. So is that what you guys want? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. This is all whatever you want to share is great. And yes, that is pretty and pink. Okay, well, if you guys want the bag, I can send this bag. And look at the little pocket here, too. I'll put that as the gift if that's what you want. But that means you have to give me an aha, because that's the only way you're going to get it. So I'm going to post right after we get off here. You know what? I should have stopped recording. Okay, hang on. Let me stop recording.